annual flossing. VVS, yeah, I play Animal Crossing. GameCube, 3DS, I ain't never been poor. Used to play Sims 4. Put a little wall around, niggas take the door off, trap 'em in the swimming pool.
Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sierra, or also known as Sierra the Simmer, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make my female Sims from start to finish. Just like I showed how to make my male Sims, I'm going to be showing you the process for my female Sims. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, my other tutorials, checked out any of my Let's Plays, please check my playlist or just go through my videos and check out my videos. But we're going to get straight into this. So I have a Sim, which is just a randomized Sim. She has randomized things on. Sis got a remote, a wig in her hand, like hot mess. Hotmess.com, okay? So we're going to take off everything. First off, that's my first step. We taking off all this stuff that looks horrible on her. Like, why do they do this? And we're going to take off her necklace. We're just going to start off with a bare base, okay? Take this hat off, and she's bare, okay? Nothing but her bare body, undergarments, and some eyebrows, which don't look bad. But the first step that I would do would be to change her nose, because I'm not too fond of it. My favorite noses to use for my female Sims are the button nose by King Black Cinema. I also use the EA noses and just alter it or change it up a bit. I do like these nose presets by other creators. Setsuki, Stretch Skeleton, Rose Quartz Nose by Fayish. I do like a lot of presets by Evo. Goodness, these names, child. Okay, I'll link them. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so I'm going to change the nose. I like this button nose. And lips, we're going to go to lips next. I'm probably change the nose up as I go. I don't really use lip presets. I use EA's lips. I do have some presets by Indie Sim, King Black Cinema, more by King Black Cinema. I'm not too sure who this creator is. And then I have some by Obscurus, but I don't really use them. So we're just going to use some random EA lips. You know, I use Teen Moon's lip slider to make them big. As you see, small, big, okay? So I kind of do it midway. All right. So we did nose, we did lips. Now, I'm not going to do anything else yet. My next step would be to go to makeup. Now, when I go to makeup, the first thing I go to is eyeliner. I have a lot of custom content eyeliners, but my favorite and the only one I use are by Praline Sims N93. It's like a mascara, like a bottom and top mascara. So it makes her lashes fuller before we even put any false lashes on or extra lashes on top. So I usually do the one on the second line, the first one, and it just adds like eyeliner. Well, not really eyeliner. It adds mascara. That's basically what it does. So she's cute already. The next step is I will change her eye color, which if you watch any of my how I make my male or female Sim videos, I only use one type of eyes, which are Water Eyes N100 by Praline Sims. Out of all the eyes, this one is just the most realistic one and my most favorite one out of all the eyes. As you can see, I have, and I usually use like a brown to start it off because I don't know what skin I'm going to use. It might change based on whatever skin I end up choosing. But yeah, so we have her mascara, we have her eyes changed, we did a nose preset, we fixed up her lips. The next thing I would do, I do want to change up her face shape just a little bit. It might change as we go. But the next step, I'm going to make her lips. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're going to fix the lips and bring them up. The next step is I'm going to just play around with different skin tones. But her eyebrows are cool. These eyebrows she has on randomized are by Alfsy, and I like them. But my go-to eyebrows now are by Praline. They're called Kuda. They're N155, and they're probably my favorite because they're not too thin, not too thick, and they're arched and just like perfect. So these are my favorite ones to use. I also use other ones at the top, as you see, by Praline Sims. I also use Praline's N134 eyebrows. I also use these eyebrows right here. You just change the color of them. Yeah, I use a couple of them, couple different ones. MAC, Most of them are by Prayline. I used to use these Baddie Sims ones a lot. And these are really nice too, depending on how you alter it. Right now, it didn't quite look as great as I wanted it to. But yeah, so we're going to go with these N155 Prayline Cuda eyebrows, which are my fave to use. The next step will be the eye presets. Now, the eyes she has are EA eyes. My favorite presets to use are by EVOXYR. Not too sure how to pronounce that, but they are like these really like cute eye presets, and I use these on my female Sims all the time. My favorite one is probably this one or the first one, but I usually just, based on how I want her to look, I have an eye slider. You can make her eyes really big, you can make them really small, but usually I do it midways and just move her eyes. Like, you can move them up depending on how low, how midway, how high you put the eyes is how her look changes. So I'm just gonna put them like that. So she's already cute. Okay, I'm going to move her lips a little bit wider to match like her eyes. You really need to make sure you pay attention to alignment. Her eyes go all the way out here, so her lips should be somewhere in the middle of her eyes. Nose should be somewhere where her, what is it called? The tear duct starts, right here. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that, but proportionate. Eyebrows, everything should align usually. A proportionate face if you want a proportionate face on your Sim. So the next thing I would do would be add some lipstick or something, but we're going to go to skin details next, actually. And I use a bottom lip color, which I use on my toddlers, my male Sims. It's by April Baby 321, and I usually use this like pink shade. And it is subject to change based on the skin I use. Certain bottom lip colors work with different skins. So she's already looking cute. The eyelashes that I like to use, eyelashes are under accessories. The first ones I want to show are by Kajiko, which I just mentioned. They're just more natural looking eyelashes. You can change the color of them. I also like these by Sims. They're just natural looking eyelashes if you don't want to do too much. And then I like these eyelashes by Dream Girl, which are a little bit more dramatic, but still natural, not too much. These are other eyelashes by Dream Girl that I like to use. And if you want to go dramatic, there's these eyelashes by Kiko Vanity. And I feel like different eye shapes change the way it looks or the dramatic effect of them. My go-to eyelashes, if I want to do more than just, natural eyelashes, are by Brandy Sims. These are just like some mink lash, false lashes sort of thing. These are by Kiko Vanity, and then these eyelashes are by Graham Sims. I sort of use these depending on the eye shape, because as you can see, the eyelashes don't really work with the bottom lashes on those specific eye preset. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with these Dream Girl eyelashes. They're not too much, and they're not as, natural and simple as the other ones. So we're going to go with these. Cute. Now we did eyelashes, eyebrows, eye color, eye preset, nose preset, lips. We altered her shape of her face. The next step I will be doing is the skin. I really love these mole skin details by Indie Sim. I typically use these moles on a lot of my female Sims. They're a mole skin detail. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of skin face masks by Gaming with Jazz, I believe the name. So if you see, there's a lot of like skin masks, and you can add skins underneath these, and you can play around with it with some makeup. But I don't typically have a go-to skin for my female Sims. I do have skins I use often. This is them skins. A lot of skins by J Sims. And then I use skin mask. So, see, these are skins by This Is Them, depending on how you want your Sim to look. For instance, if I did go with this Yara skin by This Is Them, my next step would be to add some sort of skin highlighter or skin blush on her to sort of make the skin all come together and add some more depth to her skin, because it already looks really realistic. If you're using a realistic skin like this, you can add like a skin blush or glow on top. Some don't work, like for instance this one, you didn't see anything changed. But my go-to blushes and skin details are this one. Not too sure I'm not too sure the creator's name, or the creator is not on the thumbnail, but I usually use this just to add some more depth and some glow effect to her skin. And I used the bottom lip color, but I guess it went away when I clicked that face mask. Some of them you can't use at the same time. So this bottom lip color you can't use with these face masks if they're around the same category, but you can use the molds. So this is how she's looking so far. She's looking cute, bald and everything. So I think I want to go with a natural look for her, not too much eyelash makeup and, you know, eyeshadow. So my next step, since I did a skin and then I did like a highlighter blush on her, my next step would be to add some baby hair or some edges to her. And the only edges I typically use are by Diverse King, and I have to scroll to find it. Let's see. The edges by Diverse King are right here. I typically use either these or these. These are softer baby hairs, and then these are a little bit more detailed, but I like these. Now she's really coming together now. So I usually on my female sims like chunky cheeks, and then the chin to be like, you know, more like pointier ish. So I like chunky cheeks, and I like these type of eyes. So we got baby hairs. We need to find some hair for our good sis, and we need to put some lipstick on her. My go-to lips, sticks or colors or paints. I like this Amore lip shade by Praline in 217. I usually use this one or this one, depending on how pink you want her lips. But I like that. The other lip shades and colors, as you can see, I have a lot of lipsticks. I like these lip glosses by Sephora. I really like this lip gloss by Sephora. It's called That Girl, and it adds like a glossy effect to her lips, which I really like. So depending on how you want her to look, that's what you'll use. There's other ones by Sephora, just different shades, different vibes, different colors, different effects. All by Sephora or Vane. I think they go by either name. I think right now they go by Sephora, but I think I'm gonna go with That Girl. This is my go-to gloss. That Girl is called That Girl Gloss Collection by Sephora. And usually I'll play around with her lips, like go into detail edit mode, and you can make her lips like this. You more pinched in. You can make her smile, or you can just make her like neutral. You can move the lips out more. And yeah, and in detail edit mode, you can make her face slimmer. You can make her face a little chunkier, slimmer. I usually do it midway, and then I take her eyebrows and make them arch a little bit more. And yeah, I like this skin that I picked, but there are other skins that I use and other skin details. This is a concealer that you can put on top of a skin. Now, all these skins surrounding them, you can't use. Like, for instance, it goes away once you use it. But I use this concealer a lot on skins that are, like, near the bottom. But we're going to go back and put the other skin on her. But usually, if I'm liking a skin and I'm with it, I usually do the rest, like her hair. Or, wait, let's do her ear presets. I really like these ear presets by Lumia. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. But I like these ear presets, and what I do is I'll take the slider and move them down and fix them to make them look natural to her head shape. Now we can do hair assist. Now we're just going to toggle on custom content because I'm not going to use any of these EA hairs. And depending on her vibe, you know, short hair, long hair, straight hair, curly, ponytail, bun, I'll just have to go through and see what I like. This is like a little side swoop sort of deal. I really like her eyes. You can make them bigger. You can make them smaller. I think I'm like them biggish. And I wanted to move it down a little bit. Probably make her head like a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm liking this little side swoop ponytail. I have a lot of hairs, as you can see. But I think I'm going to go with the hair that I hardly ever use. I have this hair, and it only looks good on certain sims for some reason. I don't like it on certain sims. But I want to fix up her nose. On the side, this is what I do. I make sure that the bridge of the nose is pulled down, and it just looks better to me on the side. Now, with the button nose, you can alter it to make it low. You can make this part big, make it small. You can make this bridge wider. You can make it medium, small, whatever you want, sis. So I really like her little nose, her little button nose. We're going to change the hair up, though. I got some braids, side ponytail, curly, some little locks by Batty Sims. But yeah, this is the part that I like never know, because depending on how her whole look, like her outfit goes, depends on what her hair is going to be. So I think I'm going to do, I like this curly hair by J Sims, which I used often on a lot of my Sims. This is like a ponytail sort of situation by Kai Gross. Then we got this hair by Brandy Sims. Cute. And I often use a lot of hairs by Simmer Blocks, and I'm really loving this curly long look right here. Now let's do body. Body sis. My go-to body presets are by Melanin Goddess. These 4 right here are like my main go-to body presets. Version 1 is like hips. Version 2 is like, chest and hips. Version 3 is like a little bit more leg and less chest. Version 4 is like all chest and thighs. So if you want to make her thick, you can make her have no waist. What waist? Okay. And you can make her waist wider. These are all sliders I'm using. Then her chest you can make bigger. You can even put them up, them things holding up. Or you can make them low. You can make them sag. You can make them natural looking. You can make her chest small. You can make her chest huge, which I never do. But you definitely, with this slider that I have, I will link the sliders. Or you can just make them proportionate to her body. Her hips are out here, so her chest should follow suit. Now, usually if a hair goes through their bra or their chest, I'll take her back and I'll like pull it. And it usually works for the most part. Just pull her back. And it only goes so far. You can only do so much for her back. All right, sis is looking cute. Now the next step, we need to put a little booty on sis. I know I put a little bit, just a little bit more. And I usually make the calf muscles a little bigger sometimes, feet smaller with the girls. Oh, I just made her feet wider. Why did I just do that? I meant to make her feet smaller, which you just take the tip of her toes and move it in. And I think with another slider, you can make their feet wider like that, which, make her some little fat feet. The next step is I'm going to go in tattoos. Usually I'll find like tattoos. But my favorite thing to use on most of my female sims is give them some cleavage, which is a tattoo. I'm not sure who this is by, but it's a cleavage mask. And I think I got it off of the Sims resource. And it's like a cleavage mask. Now you want it to match her skin, so we're gonna do more of a light caramel shade, something like that. Now that her look is coming together, now we can do clothes for the most part. We did everything else. We just need to find her look. Now I'm sort of going with a tomboy chill look for her. That's what I'm getting from her vibe. So I'm gonna toggle on custom content and just pick an outfit. So this is the part I spend the most time, I feel like, is finding an outfit. Now these are some shirts I've recolored. I will link that as well. We got Summer Walker, Tupac, SZA, India Love, more Tupac, more SZA, Simpsons, Lisa Simpson, Frank Ocean. We got A$AP Rocky, Frank Ocean, Solange, and Aaliyah. But yeah, I have a lot of clothes custom content, so this is why it takes me so long to find things. I wish I can search stuff like you can search in build mode stuff. Yeah, I would really wish they would add that and create a sim, because looking for stuff or finding something is, just a lot. Scrolling through all this to find something. I wish that we could name stuff and search it and be done with it. Okay, so we got this Von Dutch shirt by Plastic Sims, but I'm thinking I want to do a tomboy look for her. I don't know. It might change. I really like this coat by Glacier Brand, or also known as, I believe, Bipolar the Creator. This is more stuff by Plastic Sims, some neutral sort of things. This shirt is by Coco Games, and we got this shirt. Not sure who the creator is for that shirt. But yeah, let me just scroll through and find something cute for her. Let's see. Ooh, I like this little onesie sort of situation. I'm probably gonna put her chest a little bit in more. And I think pants might go with this. I don't know. But since I have streamer mod on, sometimes the pants go through the onesie, which I hate. But, we got these little baggy sort of situations. Then with this, I would probably put on some white tennis shoes or some ones or something like that. Like this or this with the blue color, even though that blue don't match. Sis don't give up. Oh, okay. We're going to put a necklace on her. That's my next step that I would do. Necklace. My favorite necklaces to use are by Savage Sims or by Simplicity. And I like these necklaces. I don't remember the creator. I think it's like Zix or something like that. And then I like Kiko Vanity's necklaces. They're not showing up. Well, they show up sometimes. Like certain like body presets, it like doesn't show all the way. But see, it showed for the 1996, which I like. Now with this hair, I don't think you can do certain hats with this hair, but she's a very natural, neutral looking girl. And this outfit makes no sense, but she don't care, okay? Now, my favorite nails to use are a bunch of different ones, but I like these nails by Coco Games, which are some French tip acrylics. And then I like, Kiko Vanity, and then these neutral nails by Praline, which aren't that long. And then these semi nudes and nails by Plastic Sims are everything. They're like different shades of nudes, and they're like French tip. Okay, so she doesn't have really heavy makeup on. She has like some blush, some mascara, and that is it. She don't have no fake lashes and makeup on. She's a very neutral, natural looking girl. I'll probably add like a purse or something, like a little purse. That doesn't match. Probably like a little white purse or something. Cute little white purse. Well, this was like a kind of like a shimmery white purse. Oh, like I was saying, some purses don't work well with that hair. Specific hair. Oh my gosh. Yep. Well, we would have to change the hair if we actually wanted a purse on her. But yeah, like for the most part, if I'm still in creative sim mode, I'll change up the skin. If I'm just want to test out some more skins, or I'll change her outfit up, add more outfits. But that's pretty much how I do my female sims. Like, I've pretty much featured all the skins I use. Like, you can even change the skin up. It changes up her look. Like, for instance, this skin is called the Adrian skin by This Is Them, because we had originally did the Yara skin, and this is the Adrian skin, which changes up her whole look. Like, I think this skin makes her look younger. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. Like, I'll just go through and change up the skin, change up the details. Now, I mean, once you are okay with how she looks, which this is what I'm going to go with for the purposes of this tutorial, you'll just name her. And I have the extra traits mod. The game only comes with 3, so it gave you 2 extra ones. So we're going to name her, which I already have a name in mind. I want to name her... I think I want to name her sierralh, but I want to spell it differently. So Sahri, very different. Last names I usually randomize. Oh, Sarai Milton, perfect. That's cute. Now I usually pick her traits before her aspirations. So I have a lot of different extra traits that don't come with the game, like pretty girl. These sims are naturally pretty and are often judged for it. They are confident and capable of anything. When they work, their fitness skill, their beauty is unmatched. Their beauty has diverse effects on the sims around them. So I'm gonna just have her have the pretty girl trait because she is natural. She don't have a whole lot of makeup on. Oh, dang, I'm glad she smiled, because the last thing I forgot was teeth. I got a lot of different teeth presets. Sis got randomized, braces teeth. My favorite ones are by Magic Bot. I think that's the name. Magic Bot teeth. Redhead Sims teeth, which are super, super white. I like these Kiko Vanity teeth. Those are braces. I got some Gap teeth, Buck teeth, Perfect teeth. And I usually make them less white so they won't be so bright. But those are usually my go-to teeth. We're going to go back to traits. So I've creative, feminine. I got a lot of different traits. I think I want to make her sporty. So she's a pretty girl. She's sporty. I'm going to make her funny. These sims love to tell jokes and make others laugh. We got 2 other traits that we can pick. She's loyal. And let's make her... She can be fun-loving, light sleeper, materialistic, natural artist, naturally thick, naturally thin, ratchet. But I think I'm going to have her be, her last trait to be, maybe she can be like, this hunty trait. This is a trait for the one who will constantly correct you and put you in your place without hesitation. Hunty, you better understand that. I like that. All right, so she's a pretty girl. She's sporty. She likes to laugh. She's outgoing. She's outgoing, and she will put you in your place if she has to. Pretty girl. Funny. Love sports. Outgoing. No, she's loyal. I said outgoing. Loyal. So she's loyal, but she'll put you in your place, okay? Now we're going to pick Sierralh's aspirations. I think I'm going to just have her popular. I have this city girl aspiration. I forgot the creator's name. I think it's like Simi or something like that. But I think I'm going to have her popular, a social media star. So she's well known on social media. Her name is Sierralh Milton. This is how I create my female Sims. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I will see y'all in my next video.
Yeah, I play Animal Crossing, GameCube, 3DS. I ain't never been poor. Used to play Sims 4.